What is going on YouTube? What is going on collectors? Welcome to another checklist, and for this episode we're going to be doing an unboxing of a package that I recently purchased from the Philippines. And I can't remember the exact day or week that I purchased this item from somebody, but it was fairly quick, probably less than a week. Usually packages from Philippines takes like months and months, usually like 2 to 2 months, 2 weeks to 2 months. So this was pretty quick, probably less than a week. But I also spent $80 for the shipping. So but yeah, this is a whole bunch of retailer or seller folder sheets. These are the kind of folders that retailers get about certain card sets. I think all of these are actually from Flair Ultra. So Flair Ultra would send these to dealers, and they would, I guess, take a look at it and see if the card set looks good, and then, you know, purchase boxes or whatever. But yeah, these are a whole bunch of them. Not sure exactly how many I have here, but there should be maybe like 6 different ones for between Marvel Masterpieces, Flair Ultra X-Men, 1994 Marvel Universe, Marvel 94 Marvel Flair. I can't remember exactly what else, but those should be the ones that are here, along with other ones from Flair Ultra, like probably like Skeleton Warriors or Reboot, if any of you guys remember that show. But oh, I forgot to show the package. I did receive it today, and one of the corners, I'm afraid, is really banged up, so hopefully nothing got damaged. But yeah, considering this was a $80 shipping fee, I would think they would take better care of it. But I guess it got put next to, I don't know, like another box, and it got smushed in. So, but I can't seem to open it. Hopefully I don't damage anything. But other stuff that I recently got this week is the Flair Ultra Wolverine 2024, which I just noticed is the cards are the year you see on them, like on the cards, is 2022, and then the blaster box, if you look at the year on it, it says 2023. And then of course, if you look in Upper Deck, it's advertised as 2024. So but anyway, I am close to opening this, and looks like no damage, I think. So yeah, I got the 2024 Flair Ultra Wolverine, the medallion set, as well as the 3x3 comic cover set, except it's not complete. I'm missing number 1, I think. So, but yeah, I purchased the whole base set, and I think 4 subsets that goes with it, for like a total of 158 cards or something like that. But I will show that on the next episode. Yeah, I'll be unboxing, which will be pretty much the whole base Flair Ultra Wolverine. So it is pretty thick. I'm glad that nothing looks damaged, and that it's packaged pretty well. So hopefully I could open it without damaging it from all the tape. But so far so good. looks like it's between cardboard boxes, which is perfect. Now hopefully I don't damage this myself, because I've damaged plenty. Well, I wouldn't say plenty, but I think about 4, maybe 5 cards in total, accidentally like cutting it, or accidentally using this thing to cut too close, or like dropping it, or yeah, I've damaged some of my cards before, but usually I try to be careful. So looks like we also have a binder here of something. Alright. I can't find my newer one. This is my older one, and I think it's already blunt. But I think I could remove it already, so let's get it out. Ooh. Kilo box. And got a binder here. Okay. I guess we'll take a look at the binder first. Take out all the tape. This binder looks pretty funky. I don't think I've ever seen this design before. It looks like a binder slash like notebook. I'm guessing made in the Philippines, so let me see if I need to zoom in or out to see the whole thing. Maybe that's a good. Smooth this out of the way. It looks like it's this way. Hopefully it's not too damaged or anything. Looks like we have a an ad for X-Men 95 Fleer Ultra. Fleer's first chromium cards, 10 cards, painted by Julie Bell and Boris Vallejo. Power Blast, 9 etched foil cards depicted by Dave DeVries. Suspended animation, 10 plastic cards. So this is probably one of the more famous sets. 1995 Fleer Ultra X-Men. Let's see what paper it has. So this might be the order form and all of that. Ooh, don't want to bend anything. Please don't damage anything. Alright. Let's see what other papers we have here. So we got hot on the heels of its award-winning sellout 1994 X-Men release. Incredible new feature. Okay. 36 package shipper display, 20 shipper displays per carton. Okay, looks like it's the same exact ad. Looks like this came from Australia, available to delivery anywhere in Australia. This might not be a American sell sheet folder. Sell sheet. Then we got the fax your order today, Fleer Ultra X-Men 95 order form. Okay. This might be a little bit different. I do have a 1995 Fleer Ultra X-Men folder, so it might be a little bit different. Ooh, not liking the bend on this one. Looks like it's got damaged before, but it's okay. But this is the checklist. Seems like it's production or probably post-production already. Some of the checklists I've been seeing for these Cell Sheet folders are pretty much don't have the chase cards ready yet. So, but then we got another one, the same Cell Sheet folder, and ooh, this one is in nicer condition. I'm gonna have to check some of my folders now to see if they're the same exact thing or maybe they're different, but looks like the same order form. And here is what's actually in the folder, and it's actually one of my favorite one for the 95 Fleer Ultra because it looks nice. So we got the Great Expectations. Yeah, I forgot this is the one with the summer, the spring break actually. So Teams, X-Overs, Greatest Battles, Spring Break, Suspended Animation, Chromium, and Power Blast. One of the original, one of the more famous ones, you know, way back in the 95. So yeah, I remember when this first came out. I love collecting this set, but the biggest set I collected back then was probably the 1994 Marvel Masterpieces. I only got a few of these ones. So we got the suspended animation there, and looks like I have another one here, same exact thing. And new release from, okay, this is Disney. We don't need to see this. We only do Marvel here and other comic book stuff. But this one looks like it's for the Marvel Universe 1994. The Fleer Marvel Cards Universe 1994. Okay. Let's see how many we got. Whew, really iffy. Hopefully not damage anything. So yeah, this is the 1994 Marvel Universe. Got power ratings, chase cards, six suspended animation plastic cards, 9 power blast edge foil cards, and 4 sculpted holograms. 4 sculpted holograms. Oh yeah, that's the, I think it's the War Machine, Spider-Man, Wolverine, and Silver Surfer, if I remember correctly. But looks like we have 3 different sets. Fax your order today. Wonder if faxing still works. Looks like the price is in dollars. Oh, it doesn't really say. It just says $589.64. Whew, that was a lot of money back then. $500, but I guess that's for a whole case. So should be the same thing. Ooh, got some damage on this corner. Oh, it's a checklist. So my favorite parts are the checklist. Not sure what's going on here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 freeze frame. 9 blocks. Oh, okay. So 1994. Oh yeah, that's right. This is the set that has 9 cards that connect together. So yeah, Fatal Attractions, Maximum Carnage, Blood Ties, Siege of Darkness, Suicide Run, Blood and Thunder, Fall from Grace. I haven't looked at this set in a while actually, but this set is very familiar to me though. So then we got X-Men, Spider-Man, Punisher. Just Punisher? I thought he would be part of Midnight Suns, but I guess he's part of Punisher, okay. Avengers, Cosmic Powers, Force Works, New Warriors. Yeah, I missed the 2099. It's like they were only introduced from like 1994 to like 1996, and then after that, like you barely hear about them. So yeah, like I said, the holograms were Spider-Man, Wolverine, War Machine, and Silver Surfer. You got your Power Blast. Of course, these are like the original Power Blast and suspended animation. A lot of new card sets today have at least a Power Blast, as well as the suspended animation, but it might be called different names. But of course, you know, if it's out of acrylic, it's most likely originated from the suspended animation. And we are moving on. Hopefully that's oh, we got a better sheet on this one. And oh, we got 3 of them, so I guess no worries that one of them is slightly damaged. But of course, I like seeing 0 damage on anything because I am a collector, and you know, when we collect things, we really don't like anything that's folded. So this is the typical stuff that's in the sell sheet. And usually you have this checklist right here, but this also, I think you have another checklist here. So you get the power ratings, and I think these are blank on one side, and then you have these. I think there's 4 different pages of these, but yeah. So this one is the power ratings. Then we have another damage one. The checklist here, which we saw earlier, but it's actually a little bit different because the one we saw, they just combined all the 9 cards. So this one is less or more information, but I mean, it's just numbers, so it doesn't really matter. That's the checklist part. So there should be two more different I guess poster or whatever, and we're about to see it right here. And then this one, I guess it shows the innovation, the Marvel Universe technology. I guess you know what's in the card. And all of these should be the same, probably 3 copies each. So then we have the evolution of the 1994 Marvel Universe. I guess it shows you like from the original sketch to I guess drawing it in and then adding all the colors. So, and this should be blank in the back also. And I think this last page is also should be the last one, I would say. Some of these weren't stored well. Like you could see like someone who had it before just folded it together and messed it up. But yeah, there's a sell sheet that has all of these 4 together, I think. I don't know what part of the sell sheet that's from, but I know I have one, and I think it's also slightly smaller, but it might not be part of a folder. So yeah, and there's also like different sell sheets from what I'm seeing, because I'm seeing like sell sheets that are like pre-production, and then there's some that's like post-production. So the pre-production ones don't have like all the cards that's like listed, and they're still like TBD, like to be determined. And so, you know, the post one, of course, like it's fully complete already. And now it looks like we're going to the 1994 Marvel Masterpieces. And it says bring a new meaning to the word art. 10 holographic foil cards. Looks like 1 in every 3 packs. 9 Power Blast foil edge cards, 1 in every 6. And I think this might have been the first parallel set I almost completed, but of course I didn't, because It was like 140 gold signature or facsimile cards, which came one in every pack. But of course, like you'd have to get 140 packs. On top of that, like you can't have any doubles. So back then it was extremely hard to get. But now, you know, with eBay and all these other like stores where you could buy complete sets pretty much. But back then it was a struggle to complete these sets. So, but you know, nowadays I just buy everything complete online and I just have full sets so I can show you guys. But here is a fax order form. It looks like it's in dollars, so can't say it's from another country. Maybe somebody purchased this from the US but then went somewhere and then, you know, they took it with them. So but definitely back then only retailers or sellers, like card sellers, have these. It was almost like impossible to get these, but now, you know, they're just you could get it from I guess old sellers from back then. So which I'm glad that you can, because, you know, I like seeing these sell sheets. And that is the checklist, and here we will see the actual sell sheet. And we got Green Goblin, Gambit, and Venom. And yeah, I think this was done by the Hillbrant brothers. I don't know exactly how to pronounce their names, but it's two people. So this one has the pretty much bifold, so 2 pages, and then you have a checklist in the back, and that's pretty much it for this sell sheet. Then we move on to what looks like 95 Flair, and of course 95 Flairs so much older now, considering collecting 2023 Marvel Flair. So almost, well, not almost, but, you know, I think I have the base 90 base cards and then maybe half of the Flareums, and the only thing I'm close to completing is the canonical, which I think I have like 92 out of the 100. The Power Blast I'm almost complete as well. I think I'm missing like 6 out of the 40. And the Iridescence and the Badge, I'm still like I'm less than halfway. So, but yeah, I wanted to collect the Power Blast first because I missed out on the 2019 Marvel Flair. I do have the Power Blast E-Pack complete PB1 to PB50, and you get an achievement card also, which is PB0. But I only have like maybe less than 10 of the regular I think it's the Hobby Box Power Blast. So really would like to complete that set, but they've been going for more than like at least like $15. So each card is, you know, like $15 or higher, and I can't really spend that much because I'm broke. But anyway, this looks like the checklist for the 95 Flair Marvel Annual, and we got Chromium, Hollow Blast, and Dual Blast. I guess when things were much more simpler. But yeah, the Power Blast we still have. The Chromium is now Iridescence. The Hollow Blast, what looks like the Hollow Blast on the new, I don't think there's any more Hollow Blast. So but they did introduce a whole bunch of different subsets. So But anyway, we'll keep going. And oh, we got that one already. Looks like we just have another 95 Marvel Annual Flare. And it should be the same exact thing. Oh, did I open the last one? I guess I didn't open the last one. Yeah, so here we got the Chromium, and I think I was more of a fan of the 94 Vice the 95 Marvel Flare, but I mean the arts on the 1995 is it's alright. Like, I didn't like some of them. Like, Iceman doesn't look... I wasn't a big fan of, like, Iceman and other stuff. But the Storm right here is actually, like, one of my favorite ones. But some of them I'm just like, eh. We got Scarecrow here that looks like Scarecrow from DC. It looks like we're just getting the same exact thing of Marvel Flare, so we'll skip that, and I'll just get this out and just take a quick look again. And we are moving on to 1995 Marvel Metal. So this is the set that started all the metals. Did I say 1994 or 1995? But yeah, 1995 Marvel Metal. I think the first time they reintroduced the Marvel Metal was in the Marvel Retro in 2013 and 2015. And then they reintroduced them at like 2021, and that was like the X-Men Metal Universe, Spider-Man Metal Universe. And yeah, so those are... And they use the same format as far as like the style of the card. So here we have the Dawn of the Metal Age. I wonder if there's a poster. I guess not. There's a poster that's like this, like maybe like 2/3 of the size of this poster. So 2/3 bigger. But here we got the checklist for it. Got Alternate X, Avengers, Cosmic Powers, New Warriors. Punisher is always by himself. It's supposed to be Midnight Sun, so I guess that's how they break it down. I haven't really seen how they broke it down sometimes, especially for these sets, but I guess now I know a better breakdown. But they show the 3D prismatic engraving, and I guess computer special effects, original artwork, print and laminate. So I guess when they first did metal, like it was pretty cool. So Marvel Metal is actually one of my favorite ones. I think I got the complete base cards and the flasher before most my other sets. So when I started collecting like 5 years ago, pretty much my whole thing was 1990 Marvel Universe to 1995 Marvel Universe, 1996 or 1995 Marvel Metal, and then 1992 Marvel Masterpieces to 1995 Marvel Masterpieces. And then the X-Men Series 1 through like all the way to 95, and then Spider-Man series, I guess Series 1 all the way to 96, Spider-Man, shoot, I forgot what it was called, but those 4 sets, Marvel Universe, Marvel Masterpieces, X-Men franchise, and Spider-Man franchise were pretty much like the very first sets that I have like all of them completed, because you know those were like my most nostalgic set, and pretty much what started me collecting cards. So yeah, those all of those are my favorite sets because they're just like the OG. But of course, after that, I started collecting. I started branching out probably to try to get the 1996 Marvel Masterpieces, and then by that time it was 2018, so I got all the other Marvel Masterpieces that came out in 2011 to 2012, and then Joe Juska's 2016 and 2018 Marvel Masterpieces, and of course I got the 2018 and 20 and 22 Marvel Masterpieces as well after that. But then I got all of the Rittenhouse sets for Marvel and DC, and then I probably went backwards with all the comic images. I started collecting all of the ones that are named by artists, and then all of the ones that are like Wolverine from then till now, Ghost Rider, X-Force, and the X-Men, all the comic images. And I think, I mean, we go on to now, and I'm collecting all the newer sets too. So the only set that I don't have currently is the Marvel Beginnings Volume 2, Volume 2 Season 2? Or is that Volume 2 Part 2 or something? I forgot what it was called. But yeah, but I definitely have all the Marvel Beginnings from 2000. Oh, I'm starting to forget the years. It was 2011 to 13 probably. Actually, I think the last 2 and 3 were the same year. So, but those were like the volume ones, and then of course now it's the volume 2, and then part 1 and part 2. But yeah, the first one had 3 sets, and it was 180 base cards. So 180 plus 180 plus 180, and that was the first. Those were the first 3 Marvel Beginning set, and it's a lot. And of course, along all of those, all the other sets that were made by Skybox, by Fleer, of course, all of them got taken over by Upper Deck. So let's see what's here. Oh, okay. I think this is from. I've seen this page here where I think this was from a magazine, but I think I've also seen it on the X-Men 1994. But anyway, we'll see what we got here, and it looks like we got several card sets being advertised here. And I did not know that here we have Marvel Metal, and then we have Playboy Chromium, and then Playboy Centerfolds. I would have never seen these releases before. And then future releases, Fleer Ultra Spider-Man Premier Edition, Pocahontas, Chromax Signature, Rookies, and Basketball. Okay. I guess Fleer Ultra used to do a whole bunch of other stuff besides Marvel and DC. So if you guys didn't know, Fleer Ultra I think used to be a baseball. Like they used to only do baseball and stuff, and of course they started branching out to other card sets. But what it says, Topps Series 2. Looks like we have order forms for Fleer Ultra Skeleton Warriors, Playboy, Star Wars Wide Vision, Generation Extreme Sports, Wildcats, Fleer Marvel Annual, Gold Standard, Lion King 2. This is more than like I guess just Marvel card sets. But look at all of that. All of these used to come out in. All of these were produced by Fleer Ultra, like in 1994. Like they had so many sets coming out. And this one is just a checklist of Marvel Metal again. And looks like we have another page of Marvel Metal. I think we've seen all of this already, so it's gonna be a repeat. So we'll just put it out of the way. And our next one is Fleer Ultra Spider-Man. So we got Holoblast cards, computer generated 3D holograms. Okay. Ooh, nice. I'm not sure if I have this one yet. Probably not. Got cool page in the middle. I think this showcase a little bit more than just Spider-Man Fleer Ultra. I guess it shows the chromium masterpieces, the clear chrome, and some other different card sets here. All of these that came out 1994. Is this 1994 or 1995? I can't remember exactly, but yeah, I think it's 1995 because this is 1995, 1994. Skeleton Warrior I think is 1995, and Reboot is also 1995. I think. I don't remember. I haven't I haven't looked in a while. But looks like we have another one here. And this should be like a checklist, or oh, it's not. It's actually, I think they're ad. I have these ads in like magazines or comic books. And then we have a checklist. And whoop. Next Marvelous release from NDD. Who's NDD? Marvel Universe simultaneous release with USA. What set is this talking about? Shipper display, 30 classic Marvel artworks, 105 event cards. This sounds like the Flare. Like 1994 Marvel Flare from the looks of it. Oh, and it is the Marvel Flare. I was right. I was like, what cards look like this? So 157, 24 packets. I mean, I guess the cards today cost around the same price. I think Flare was pretty much high. I wouldn't say like super high end, but it was, I think it was like mid priced. So definitely like more expensive than some, but definitely cheaper than masterpieces, but probably more expensive than the Marvel Universe, I think. But here's just another order form, and here is our product feature, number of cards, 4 different subsets to collect. We got classic Marvel artwork, 30 of them, event cards chronicling Marvel's history, 105 of them, Maximum Carnage 6, and Mutant Genesis 9 cards. Bonus set. Yeah. 1994 Marvel Flare. 1994? 1961 to 1993. So I think this was post or this has got to be a pre sell sheet, because I think this should be 1994. So unless I'm not remember correctly. I don't have any of this out right now, so. But I guess maybe they changed the label, or I could be wrong. I thought it was 1994. I mean, it literally says 94 Flair, so. But yeah, 1961 to 1993. I guess that's what the Marvel Universe in 1961 and to 1993, but it came out in 1994. Okay, maybe I remember incorrectly. I haven't looked at this much detail for these cell sheets. So. And the last one we have is the Chromium Power. And this one is the Fleer Ultra X-Men Chromium. And that's how it looks. Ooh, we have a bent on this side. But at least it's like straightened out. I mean, you could tell that it was bent incorrectly before, but it's alright. I guess it shows sales power, the X-Men and other card stuff, and then it shows you, oh yeah, the Chromium was done by 3 people, so Joe Kubert, Andy, and Adam Kubert. Wait, was it 2 people? And Joe. I think I just remember Andy and Adam. Okay, I'm not sure. I could have sworn it was only done by 2 artists, which is the 2 brothers. I guess well, it doesn't really say that he drew it. They just learned from him. So yeah, I still think it's Andy and Adam Kubert only. But I could be wrong. Here's the checklist for that. And yeah, all of it is there already. But here comes some of the rarer things, which is the folder, which I hope it's in good condition. And let's see if we could unbox them. All right. Looks like it's in pretty good condition. We have some. So first one we have is the 94 Flair, and I guess there's nothing in them because we just saw all of them, everything that was in the binder. So these are just the folders. So I guess it is 1993. Nothing in here as well. Here is the 1994 Marvel Universe folder. And this one, of course, has Wolverine. We've got Rogue there and Thor on this side. And it looks like the same artwork on the inside. And the address looks like it's for the Fleer Corp Executive Plaza Suite 300. I think Fleer is gone now. I think MPEL turned into Skybox, and then Skybox turned into like Skybox International, and I think around 95 maybe Fleer merged with Skybox, so it became Fleer Skybox. But I think 2012 Fleer Skybox was purchased by Upper Deck, so pretty much Upper Deck owns everything now. But they do label their cards either Skybox or Fleer Ultra or Fleer because they have the rights for it. So, but anyway, it looks like we just have 3 of the same folder. Here's another one. I think I have some of the folders. They probably have more stuff, so I don't think that was all the pages that I got in my other stuff, but I have to like recheck and verify. And this was the very basic folder that came with them for a lot of the 94. Yeah, I think 94's card sets from Fleer Ultra, and this one is the tri-fold one, but they also have a bifold one, so I'm not sure which ones have the bifolds and which one have the trifold. So I guess it doesn't matter, because you know, we could just, you could pretty much just this one is the universal one, so you could just put whichever ones. But yeah, this goes for the Masterpiece, the Fleer, the Fleer Ultra X-Men, and yeah, I think that was some of them. But of course they use this for sports cards as well as other franchise like Reboot and Skeleton Warriors. I just know because I have those the cell sheet folders for them, which is exactly this one also. So, and I think 95 is when they started showing like the good stuff like this, like actual like art of the actual card sets. So, and this one is for the, is that a scratch? Oh no, it's part of the drawing. Ooh, it's a little bit scratch up too, but that's all right. This is the Marvel Metal folder, and here's another one. This one is the Fleer Ultra folder, and this is for the Chromium X-Men, and it has cards inside, which is pretty cool. I like how they did that. The Marvel Masterpieces 1995 has the same thing. I don't know. I didn't see it, so I don't think we got it for this one. Then we have the 1995 Fleer Ultra. And of course I like this one. This one always looks badass. I think they have cards in them too, or not. I guess it's just a regular folder in the back. So art in the front and just blue back in the back. Oh, this one doesn't have damage. That's awesome. Then we have more regular folders, and it looks like they're all the trifold. So this one is actually the Skeleton Warriors, and looks like we have a 4-card uncut. Then we have this, and it also shows all the other stuff. I guess the X-Men, the Beavis and Butthead, and the Masterpiece. And then we have the Skeleton Warrior checklist. Same thing for this one. And usually you'll have your all the paper stuff here. Usually they put the art front in the front, and then put it in the middle, and then you have this, and these folders have notches on them, like here and here, if you have this type of 4-card uncut. And then if you have a full page, you'll put them here and here, and sometimes here, but it'll take up like this much, and the middle card will show. But for this part, like, it'll show one of the cards when you close it. So this one will be like that, and that's how you know, like, oh, it's for Skeleton Warriors. And then the same thing with this one's for Reboot, and it looks like this one has the 9-card uncut in it. So like I said before, you have these notches so that you could place these and they don't move. And then you have your cell sheet in the middle. Looks like a Marvel was I guess with a centerfold or something. Alright, I guess I didn't know there's a lot of Playboy centerfold here. Looks like we have basketball as well. And we have more chromium cover cards for Playboy. We have another uncut 9 card for Reboot. And then we have that cell sheet. I think I have this already, but I can't be sure. But they also have Marvel art in it as well. So 1994 Marvel Flair and 1994 Marvel Masterpieces. And then, you know, Flair Ultra at that time had 3 different chase sets, and usually it's the suspended animation and then a chromium and then a hollow blast. So that was like their main thing back then. And that one is for the Reboot, and of course like some extra stuff. And I think we're finally down to our last folder, and it looks like this one is just for Christmas. And I think I actually have this Christmas cell sheet already, but oh, it's not Christmas. I guess I have a Easter. The one I got before was Christmas, so I guess this one is different. It's Easter. Okay. And it looks like we just have another Reboot cell sheet, and we've seen this one already. So that'll be it. Yeah, so if you guys haven't seen any of the cell sheet folders, here's about, I guess, like 7 different ones. So, but anyway, I'll see you guys on the next episode when I do the Flair Ultra Wolverine set. I haven't received it yet, so hopefully it comes tomorrow. But anyway, as always, like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye.